Why are you trying to fight me? Because you know the secret about independent and dependent variables. Yes, Mr. Pride shared his knowledge about independent and dependent variables with me. Mr. Pride? Really? That must be the only piece of knowledge he knows. I know. Mr. Barackman is way cooler and smarter than him. Anyway, tell me what independent and dependent variables are or else. Fine. An independent variable is the part of an experiment that I change. It is whatever the experimenter is changing for each test. And what about the dependent variable? The dependent variable is what is being measured. Ask yourself, what am I looking for? What am I trying to find? Good. Very good. I guess we will let you live.
Alright, 7th graders, hi there. It's Mr. Pride, and it's Tuesday to class. Holy cow, the lights are on in there. I wonder if Barackman is in there screwing around in my lab again. He's always up to something in there. Let's go in and find out. You are in there, Mr. Barackman. What are you doing in my lab today?
Oh, Mr. Pride. Well, I came in here to solve a problem. I'm trying to figure out if the weight will affect how fast these canisters will roll down the ramp. What do you think about that?
That looks like a fun project. This kind of reminds me of those people you see on TV, like jumping over the falls.
So I got 3 different canisters. One has 10 milliliters of water. Second one has 20 milliliters of water. And the third has 30 milliliters. So what I'm trying to find out is, does the amount of water in each one affect how fast it rolls down the ramp? Okay? So before I start this experiment, I want you to think about and write on your paper what you think the independent variable and what you think the dependent variable is on this experiment. So take a minute to think about that and write it down while I make my data.
Keeping track of your data is very important, boys and girls. You don't always have to wear a glove when you do it, though. Safety.
Hopefully you never have to wear one of these gloves. Okay. Did you get your answer? So if you put for independent variable the amount of liquid in each bottle, then you would be correct. Because what I am changing is how much liquid is in each one. And for dependent variable, if you put the speed or the time it takes to roll down the ramp, that would be correct for dependent variable. Okay, because that's what I'm measuring. I'm trying to find the speed. Alright? Shall we do the experiment? Alright. Let's see if you were correct. 10 milliliters. So, as soon as it hits the table, I'll stop the watch. Ready? Ooh, nice. 1 second. Always keep an accurate data sheet. Alright. 20 milliliters. Ooh, 0.72 seconds. Alright, last one. 30 milliliters. Ooh, a little bit faster on that one. Half a second. Alright, so there we are in our experiment. Good job. Alright. Hey, Mr. Pride, what are you working on over here?
I'm working on this huge science problem. Something I've been my whole life's work to solve this question. I want to know if the distance between dominoes affect how long it takes for them all to fall down. I love it. I've been doing this since I was a little kid. I love this experiment. So what I've got set up here is dominoes that are 2 centimeters apart and dominoes that are 4 centimeters apart. The red ones are 4, the white ones are 2. And I'm going to do the old trick of knocking them over and recording the time that it takes for them all to fall. So, before I do that though, I need to ask you a question. Do you know which is the independent variable and which is the dependent variable? Talk about that with your neighbor. ready to go. I think I gotta make a data table here. So, all right. Are we ready to go now?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Timer, finger, 3, 2, 1. That's cool. I love that. That's just so fun. That's fun. All right, that was 2.5 seconds. All right, now the red ones. These are 4 centimeters apart. Remember. All right. Hopefully they all fall down. I think I got them set. On 3, 2, 1. All right. That was 3.1 seconds. Now I'm going to do this 4 more times and graph the data. Whew. Lots of work here. Lots of work. I'll get back to you later. So, going back to the experiment, I had you talk about independent and dependent variable. Were you able to identify that the independent variable was the space between the dominoes, and the dependent variable was the time it took for all of them to fall?